So, there's a lot of different ways to talk about somatic embodiment and energy awareness and trauma being stuck in the body. And these are all kind of linked, and they're just different ways of talking about the same thing. And what I'm seeing is that um, with energetic awareness, it's so crucial to have this, like, not only awareness but ability. Once you have the awareness, you will develop the ability to kind of like manage and shape your energy. And somatic practices like those taught through somatic experiencing, etc., or just being embodied, practices that get you in touch with the felt sense of your body will help you to connect to that energy and get to know it and become familiar with it. And then once you're in different situations in real life, you can start noticing what's happening to your energy as you are in different situations. So you might be in a situation with, another person, and you might notice your energy contracting and kind of like tensing up. And then around other people, maybe your energy is expanding and you're kind of like going into their field. And the more that you pay attention to how your body's feeling, the more you're going to notice this. And trauma, it shapes our ability to manage this 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 energy flow, which is always happening. Because in every situation, it's always finding a balance with your energy, like finding the balance between too tight energy and too loose and fragmented energy, and going into other people's space. So it's finding that balance, finding a balance between giving and receiving, and finding a balance between, doing and actions and being. So there's a lot of balances that need to be found, like kind of intuitively. And trauma shapes that ability. If you have a trauma that is like lodged in your body, and this is where we talk about like body based traumas. For example, Body Keeps the Score by Bessel van der Kolk. um, these kinds of body based traumas will interfere with your natural ability to manage your energy, and even to be aware of it. So these exercises of like getting to know your energy and being more aware are absolutely essential. And you really want to feel into your body and your energy to get to know it. Um, and as you get to know it, you can also tell when you're forcing your energy, which this is a major drain for chronic fatigue, which is something that I've had to learn, is putting too much force into situations. And this is happening when we are lacking faith in the process, just like not trusting the universe basically. And so we put so much of our energy forcing it into whatever we're doing, into the situation. And this is depleting our energy, and it's not finding the correct balance, because maintaining this sense of like well-being and energetic flow and just proper energy levels depends on finding this balance, and trust is part of that. So and also the example that I gave before with other people, like sometimes our energy is too contracted around other people, and then it's a little bit too loose with other people, like for an example, in enmeshment. And this also happens when we feel like we're not enough. We also have a tendency to go outside of ourselves to get energetic nourishment outside of ourselves rather than being content within our own energy body. So these are just different examples of where you might notice your energy balance kind of going askew. So it's very important to be conscious of your own energy and where it's going, and this really helps um, not only in managing like physical energy for chronic fatigue, but it also helps just interpersonally. It helps in really all areas of your life. Your energy is responsible. So energy consciousness is very important.